Trevor, I just want to ask you again about that opening drive. You said what would you see on that run?
I had to read the end. He crashed on the running back, and the O-line gave me a big hole.
I guess that was important because weren't you guys really trying to score in the first drive? I mean, get things going. It's been kind of a slump there. Or?
I mean, that was our goal. The whole week was to, score from the first quarter all the way to fourth quarter. I mean, first half, we were rolling, running tempo. I mean, receivers was getting open, O-line was blocking good, and the running backs were playing good. Plus, our defense was playing good too.
All right, go ahead, Justin.
This year, 8-game schedule, 4-4 to end the season. When you look back on this season, what do you take from it, and what do you guys do, from the collective standpoint of staying together as a team and moving it on to next season?
We took this game. Now we're 1-0 heading into next year. Of course, we want to be undefeated. We all know that, and we all know what it needs to take to be undefeated. So, we all want to work in the off season, work hard. Learn from the mistakes that we made this season, and just learn from this year and move on.
Go ahead, Alan.
Just quickly, was it just a contact for you that fell out?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
My contact was yeah.
Okay, so my real question though is all year, like Steven asked about, it was a fast offense. Is it nice that the final year or the final game of the year, you guys can say that maybe you had your most complete offensive performance from first quarter to fourth quarter heading into the off season?
Yeah. We just got to build off of this game. We know we can do it. We just gotta work hard in the off season. Just look at this year, look at the mistakes we made, what we need to get better on, and then just use this game. We know we can do it. We know we can start from the first quarter and end in the fourth. We just gotta work hard, and yeah.
Go ahead, Dave.
Even though the kickoff return got called back, you got good contributions from all three phases. Would you agree with that, as well as it was a little sloppy for a little bit in the second quarter, but a pretty good overall team effort, right?
Yeah. Defense was playing good. Offense, we started fast from the first quarter, and our special teams. Shipley had that field goal at the end. It was a good team win. We all did our job. We just gotta get better. Our goal is to be undefeated next year.
Go ahead, Steven.
Coach always talks about winding the game with the ball in your hands. What was it like to having that pick and ending the ball with the ball in your hands? Game with the ball in your hands.
Should I say the question again?
Coach always talks about wanting your offense to end the game with the ball in your hands. What was it like after Dalton's pick, and what was it like to end the game with the ball in your hands?
The victory formation is the best formation in football. Every game you'd want to end in that. Ending in that was relaxing. And just we all know that that was our goal, was to win this last game and build off from it. And we did it. And we just got to build off of it.
Do you actually practice that in practices at the end of?
Oh yeah, we do like special situations at the end, Hail Mary, trick plays, and victory. We ended with victory. So yeah.
Go ahead, Ferd. Ferd, I think you're muted.
What would it mean for you to have Kelvin Turner back next year as a fifth-year senior?
He's a playmaker. Anytime you have a playmaker by you, it makes your job easier. He's not the only playmaker we have too. We got Mel, Jared, Miles, Dede, our whole receiving core.
Darius, did you break the rock today? No, I didn't. So Blessman did today, and
Okay.
I thought it was well deserving for him to do that. You know, he's doing all the dirty work up front. He's just been a real example of what TCH and exemplifies what these coaches are want us to be.
So, 8 games this season. You led the team in tackles all 8 games. Was this the type of season that you thought was possible? And what do you think you can carry into next season? And what are kind of your expectations for 2021?
Yeah, just coming into this season, I just wanted to do be the best player that I could possibly be for this team, and just being able to get the starting job really meant a lot to me. And of course, I'm playing with just competing with great linebackers with Isaiah Tufonga. You got Panay Pavihi back there, and Jeremiah Pritchard. Just being able to compete with them every day. Iron sharpens iron, and just brings out the best of them in us. And just going into next season, this is a big step for us. Just ending the season on a positive note, carrying on to next season. So we're really looking forward to next season now.
Justin, your question.
You've had a great year, and how have you been able to stay motivated throughout everything that's been going on this year? And what do you take from this year and move it into the next season?
My motivation, the reason I play ball, I play for my family. Just I play football to give back to my family, my parents, everyone that always that helped me, supporting me throughout my life. The one thing I know how to do good is play football, and I just hope that I make my parents proud, make my family proud.
Go ahead, Justin. You just asked. Sorry.
I'm good.
Okay, go ahead, Kalani.
Thanks, Fletcher. Darius, so much has been, made about the slow starts that the team has had this season. Tonight they got out to the quick start, right? 2 plays in, I think they had that long touchdown run from Chevan. How much as a defense, does that kind of, motivate you guys or fuel you guys? How much does that kind of, excite you guys to see that from the sideline?
It really motivates us, just starting off the game with 7 points on the board, knowing that we're in the lead. So just being able to take the field ahead of them, just knowing that all we got to do is get the possession back to our offense, and those put more points on the board. So yeah, it was really a big motivation for us to finally start fast this game.
Go ahead, Christian.
Darius, now that the season is over, can you talk a little bit about what it was like mentally for the team to go through this every week, not knowing for sure if you're going to play the games, but now that season's over, what the sense of relief is that you were able to do it?
Every week was unknown. You couldn't predict what was going to happen every week, whether we were going to play or not. But our coaches just came prepared every week, came out with a game plan, assuming that we were going to play each week. And I felt that our coaches did well preparing our team. And, it's times of uncertainty right now. So we're just looking forward to next season now. And we hope that we can get a regular season back up and going, get our full 13 regular season in. And we're looking forward to that.
Go ahead, Alan.
Coach mentioned yourself, Koali, and Chevan about the pride you guys take on wearing Hawaii across your chest every Saturday or Friday once in a while. What does it mean to you to play for your state?
It means a lot to me, and I'm pretty sure I'm speaking for all the local boys that play for Hawaii, University of Hawaii. It just, words can't describe how prideful we are to be able to represent Hawaii, wear Hawaii across our chest plate. It really means a lot. You're not just representing, your family, your last name on the back, but you're also representing Hawaii, and Hawaii has no professional football team. So, University of Hawaii football team is the professional football team here on the island. So it really means a lot to me.
Thanks. Pleasure this year.
Go ahead, Kalani.
There's just along the lines of Alan's question there. We're in a closed off booth, but it sounded like when Kawali scored that touchdown, it sounded like the loudest roar of the game was. What was it like, to see him get in the end zone?
Everyone on the sideline was pumped. We were all excited for Kawali. Kawali came in as a walk on, and just to see him just score that touchdown, it was amazing. It was a good time for us on the sideline, watching Kawali get in the end zone. I just hope that Kawali is given the opportunity to get his scholarship that he is well deserved.